I heard about you long before we met. You're winsome and you're young, at least that's what they said. Underneath your glitter and your gold, you can't deny the fact that you are growing old. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Someday I will leave you when I've had enough of your beauty.
You're growing taller than you know you are, getting stronger in places unseen. So while you're walking the valley to the lookout, let love be the guide unto thee. Don't let this moment set your outlook. Have hope to see beyond the stars. This darkness is fading, so hope against hope, against hope. Just hope against hope, against hope. You look like glory, though you feel dirty, and your heart made pure like gold. Oh, so watch this triumph become your triumph. Look around and see your path unfold. Oh, don't let this moment set your outlook. Have hope to see beyond the stars. This darkness is fading, so hope and see beyond the stars. This darkness is fading.
Called you from a payphone out of Dallas. Told me my opinions were invalid, saying I was too far from home to have a say. You asked me what it is that I am seeking. I told you if I knew that I would seek it. It's easier to find what you want when you know what you don't. I've seen this town before. Comes a promising like the sunlight.